Elaine Shauger here, APS, a Perfect Swing Academy. I am the second master of my down under nip. Daniel R. Shauger is the first master of his down under nip. He is completely different from the whole golf world with his down under nip. This is nothing the same as anybody doing in the whole world of golf. We are completely different. Dan Shauger, Masters, talking with John here, the formula for power and accuracy, Series 4, DVD 22. This is about, I guess, 45 minutes long or an hour long, talking with John. John here worked with Tiger Woods. And they're talking about back and forth. See, Daniel already knew the answers to everything from me. I interviewed Mike Austin. We talked about several golf pros, and I told Mr. Austin said, see, he already knew all the answers when he was interviewing John here. So, it was no biggie because he already had the answers on Ben Hogan, Tiger Woods, But I want everybody to start with the short game, the half shot. You get that half shot down like Daniel R. Shauger trains you, you never have to pay for lessons again. Because you're hitting straight down the fairway, no fades, no slice, more power, more distance. No back pains, no knee pains. My proof is I put Don up, D-O-N. I put him up because he's a senior. I trained him from a distance on 3 DVDs. Short game, pull drill, and the little club. And now look at his swing. He's hitting straight down the fairway, not swinging fast, and easier for his body, and doesn't have to pay for lessons anymore. Because he's got his swing down. See, Don came to me several years ago saying he had backaches and he quit playing golf because he lost distance. And he finally came across Daniel Shauger's materials because it's different. And so we talked back and forth several times. In fact, you'll see his rope drill and pull drill. He's not doing it just right, but I wanted to put it up to you because that's when he was new. He had his stance too wide. He wasn't doing the pull drill right, so we worked on both of those things. But I put those ones in blue clothes. Those are brand new of him learning. They're not done right, but I wanted to show you people that's done starting with our swing, with the pull drill and rope drill. Okay, so look at Don. I got 100 videos of him doing our swing, the down under nut. He's swinging slow and hitting straight down the fairway. And he's a senior, and he doesn't have to pay for lessons anymore. Okay, I want everybody to the pull and rope drill. The pull drill shift and turn to the right. Dan will go more detail on that in the DVD. The next one is a rope drill. It teaches the heels up and down, knees back and forth, elbows back and forth. I want you to stand like you're standing in a line at a grocery store. Standard stance. So you can use those heels up and down. Longer clubs, you can come out a little bit more. Okay? Right now, we do not do wide stance. We use our heels up and down. We do not have too wide or too straight legs. We have one bent, one straight. We do the number 7. You guys don't know what the number 7 with the left arm to twist the top of the body to get to the right. So we're completely different. Dan will go into detail on the rope and pull drill for you. The next one is the Little Club DVD. Those are Daniel Shauger's words, not Mike Austin's. I interviewed Mike Austin to get the words and talked about several golf pros. And Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan, and we talked about 2 other golf pros. So Mr. Austin said, Dan's a smart man, he'll get it. So I related it back to Don after my interview with Mike Austin. And I said, Daniel, he says, you're a smart man, you'll get it. Mr. Austin said, the right arm movement to the right wrist movement. See, Daniel wished Mr. Austin would have given him the words for his book so he can get it out sooner. How to Kill the Ball book, second book. But now he has to go back out to the golf course and study this step. Took several months, but he finally came home to me, Elaine, says, I know how to put it into words for students can understand. When he figured out that, he became the #1 teacher in the whole world of golf. In the whole world of golf. Trust me, you'll see yourself. You will be saying the same thing. Okay? So it's in his book, second book, How to Kick the Ball book, the right arm movement to the right wrist movement. He has 2 DVDs called the Training Device and the Little Club DVD. Those are Daniel Shauger's words, not Mike Elson's words, on the right arm movement to the right wrist movement. I'm Elaine Shauger. Come and join my team, APS, books, DVDs, and membership. Thank you.